Bonsoir, bonsoir, bonsoir. Comment allez-vous en ce lundi, ce cher lundi? Et oui, on se retrouve aujourd'hui, comme vous l'avez vu, sur le planning, hein, sur le planning, lundi 20h. Bon, on a un peu de retard, effectivement, hein, mais lundi 20h, on se retrouve pour du Monkey Island. Je, je n'ai jamais fait de Monkey Island de mon côté. On va découvrir ça ensemble. Pourquoi je fais ça? Bah, une raison toute simple déjà, c'est que pour ceux qui ne me connaissent pas, moi j'adore Sea of Thieves. Il va y avoir bientôt un crossover avec Sea of Thieves de Monkey Island. Donc, évidemment, nous étions obligés de faire Monkey Island pour quand même avoir les refs lors de la sortie du DLC, qui sera du coup le 20 juillet. Voilà. Bon, moins de blabla, plus de gaming. On va passer sur Monkey Island. Alors, on va mettre le jeu. Alors, tac. Je vous mets le jeu, il arrive. Le jeu arrive là. Hello. Bienvenue. Voilà. Là, logiquement. Ah, voilà. Devolver. Ça va? Bienvenue, bienvenue. Ah, on peut pas skip là. Ok. Album. On va commencer par là. On va commencer par ça. Alors attends. Juste un truc par contre. Oui, toi, explique-moi le jeu. Bah, c'est tout simple, hein. C'est un... Là, alors là, on joue au dernier qui est sorti. Monkey Island. Alors, donc on prend rapidement connaissance des informations. Alors, Alt S déjà, c'est pour sauvegarder la partie. Et Alt L, ok. Alt, sauvegarder, Alt, load. Enfin, save, load. Ok, ça c'est bien. Texte et langue, français. Pas français, hein. Non, il y a allemand. Ouais, let's go. Texte plus voix, voilà. Non, texte plus voix quand même. Voilà. Version longue, plus de blabla, moins de rip. Non, non c'est bon. Alors, on va commencer justement. En vrai, c'est bien ce qu'ils ont fait. Dans l'album, du coup, on peut un peu découvrir ce qui s'est passé dans les anciens parce que logiquement, c'est la suite des autres jeux. Hein. Et moi, j'ai pas joué. J'ai pas joué. Et c'est une vieille série de jeux. Hein. Bah, c'est soit. Voilà, là, on a les sous-titres, c'est bien.
Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate. That's me, Guybrush Threepwood.
Guybrush Threepwood. Threepwood. Trop bien.
That's me, Guybrush Threepwood. That's me, Guybrush
Okay.
Threepwood. In the old
Nice.
days, you became a pirate by completing 3 trials to prove your worth.
Voilà. En gros, ça va nous introduire ça. Ouais, genre je disais, pourquoi en anglais? Bah parce qu'il n'y a pas en français. Tout simplement. Et c'est soit anglais, soit c'est de l'allemand. Donc je pense que le choix est vite fait.
Treasure hunting is important for any pirate.
Donc, les 3 épreuves, c'était ça, le combat.
Mastering sword fighting was more a matter of wits than agility. Mastering sword fighting was more a matter of wits than agility.
Ok.
The test of thievery involved breaking into the governor's mansion. The security was heavy.
Et bah salut Michael J, ça va ou quoi?
The pirate leaders were in charge of the 3 trials.
Voilà. Donc là, les 3 épreuves, c'est déterrer des trésors, évidemment combattre et voler, bien sûr. Bah, écoute, ça va nickel. Hein. Donc c'est sa petite femme, là. Un peu, elle s'appelle comment? Hélène. Voilà.
Elaine was kidnapped and taken to Monkey Island by the nefarious ghost pirate LeChuck.
Le Chuck, c'est lui.
LeChuck thought he was in love with Elaine. I scraped together a crew. Carla, Otis, and Meathook joined me on my voyage to Monkey Island to save Elaine.
Bien, bien.
My
C'est quoi
first
ça?
ship was the Sea Monkey. I bought it at Stan's used ships with a letter of credit that I, sort of falsified. My first ship
Ah,
was
c'est
the
toujours la
Sea
même
Monkey.
chose.
I
C'est le
bought
dernier
it at
Monkey Island
Stan's
sorti?
used ships
Oui.
with a letter
La
of credit
réponse
that
est
I,
oui.
Monkey Island was a steaming volcanic
Alors,
mystery
cette
covered with
tête,
jungle and not found on any map.
on l'a vu dans le trailer de Sea of Thieves, c'est un fun fact, donc ça a une certaine
You had
importance.
to brew a special potion just to find Monkey Island. I made some substitutions, but it got us there just the same. There were some people living there who claimed to be cannibals, but I think it was just a show for the tourists.
Ok.
LeChuck's ghostly ship was anchored in a lake of lava hidden beneath the island's surface.
C'est un peu, on dirait un peu. Il y a des inspirations dans Monkey Island, maintenant que j'y réfléchis dans Sea of Thieves, parce que ça, on dirait un peu le repère de Flamart, tout ça là.
On the island was a gigantic monkey head statue with hidden catacombs underneath.
Yeah.
The monkey head opened with a special key that you stuck in its ear.
Ah bah let's go.
I met an old castaway there, Herman Toothrot. He and the locals wrote a lot of indignant letters to each other.
Ok.
We wound up
C'est une
back
sorte
on
de jeu de
Verde
piste
Island
avec
for
une
the
histoire.
thrilling
Bah,
introduction
c'est
to my first
un
true
jeu
adventure.
d'énigmes si tu veux. Qu'est-ce que.
I made it to the church just in time to stop the wedding. Or so I thought. That turned out Elaine already had everything under control. How does she do that?
Bien, bien.
I defeated LeChuck and he basically exploded. It was the beginning of something magical. By then, I had learned that ghosts like LeChuck are vulnerable to root beer.
La bière de
It
racine.
works, okay?
Si. Bon, après.
Find the treasure of Big Wood.
Enfin, ouais, si, c'est du point and click. Mais après, je sais pas pour celui-là, du coup, peut-être que voilà, ils ont pas juste fait un point and click parce que c'est vrai que c'est un gameplay qui se
I met my
vieillit,
good friend
quoi.
Wally, who makes maps, and I stole his monocle. Good times. The map to the treasure had been torn into 4 pieces, which, let's face it, is about as piratey as it gets. Elaine always seems to know when I need her. Again, it came down to just me and LeChuck at the end. He was using magic, but then, so was I. The mysterious voodoo lady at the International House of Mojo taught me to make a voodoo doll, which came in handy more than once.
Là, il y a vraiment
I
beaucoup
met my
de.
good friend Wally,
Ah.
who makes maps, and I stole his monocle. Good times. One time, Elaine got turned into a statue.
Jeunes mariés.
Purpose behind it, of course. The guy never gives up. The fact that he turned her into a statue tells me LeChuck doesn't really love Elaine. He thinks of her as furniture. It was around this time that I met Murray, the allegedly all-powerful demonic skull.
Crâne
after a rousing sea
satanique.
battle. I got buried alive. Things backfired on LeChuck because Elaine and I got married when it was all over. Game, set, matchmaker. I erupted a volcano.
Quand j'étais petit, j'avais un jeu Sam et Max. Sam et Max. J'ai jamais fini. Mais
This was a great day.
c'était
I suspect we shouldn't have had
c'était un
Scott
point
on our
and
hand
click en 3D et tout. Incroyable.
This is the daisy we stomped on together. The wedding traditions are weird. That's either Elaine's wedding veil or my handkerchief. We got them to match. I don't know why you have to have candy-coated almonds at a wedding, but apparently you do. I wrote a great haiku for the wedding invitation.
Il a rédigé un haïku.
Elaine and me together forever. The daggers are symbolic of cutting through troubles, I think.
Les dagues? Elles sont où les dagues? Je les vois pas. Je sais pas, c'est peut-être moi qui suis idiot.
Oh man, this was that crazy time LeChuck teamed up with an Australian billionaire and tried to use a mystical talisman to make Elaine his bride.
Ouais, Jack qui vient tout le temps. C'est des
LeChuck
robots,
and I
quoi.
battled it out on a grand scale that time.
À grande échelle. Ah ouais, ok, c'était des sortes
The
de
ultimate
mecs.
insult wasn't really ultimate or even an insult at all. Or was it? I made a goofy monster out of prosthetic body parts. It didn't help with anything, but I had fun doing it. LeChuck and I battled it out on a grand scale that time.
Ah, c'était toujours.
Everything started because they thought Elaine was dead, so they held an election to replace her. Then there was the time I accidentally let loose LeChuck's pox over the entire Caribbean. Or so it seemed. I had to wear a hook for a while. It came in handy. I went on trial for my life on 4 separate charges. I defended myself, of course. The death card doesn't usually represent literal physical death, except when it does. Elaine wasn't fooled by LeChuck's human form any more than I was. I should have trusted her more. Morgan Le Fay betrayed me, even after we bonded inside a giant manatee. I should have trusted her less. Love did win out in the end. Oh, here's that voodoo doll from the end of my Big Whoop adventure. I defeated LeChuck with this. His leg came off as easy as tearing a loaf of bread.
Écoute, let's
I
go.
defeated LeChuck
Ah
with
merde.
this. His leg came off as easy
Eh
as
ouais.
tearing a loaf of bread.
J'espère que c'est pas encore trop long, même si pour plus tard racheter du papier pour la suite de mes aventures. Allez, c'est bon, on va pouvoir commencer. Des énigmes plus nombreuses et plus difficiles. Chemise aux monnaies de singe. Ah ouais, d'accord. Toute l'expérience et toute l'histoire et tout le fun, mais des énigmes plus relax pour les personnes disposant de pas forcément de beaucoup de temps. On va jouer en mode normal, hein. J'ai déjà pas trop l'habitude de ce style de jeu, donc... Prélude. Une histoire inattendue commence. Ok. Bon, en gros, ce qu'il faut retenir, c'est que... C'est que le Chuck, c'est le méchant.
Will you promise to stop picking on me?
All right, I promise. Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
Ah.
What's next?
Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents.
Yeah! Sorry we ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells.
Don't worry, I found him.
Mais il est joli le jeu. Bon, après, la direction artistique,
Come on, let's go.
c'est un choix. Mais c'est sympa.
It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real. Sorry, boys, could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Yes, sir.
Come on, I saw a scurvy dog shack back there.
Scurvy dog.
Scorbut Dog.
I've never had one of those.
No way, you have to try one.
Et il y avait une girafe là avant.
No
À
fooling.
la place du pirate qui dort là.
What should we do next?
We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one.
Alors j'ai déjà vu le tout début du jeu.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor. Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
I don't see very well, but I can hear just fine. You kids better have money.
Yeah, we've got all kinds of money.
De pâtes de poulet frites. Ah ouais, une chope de grog.
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8, that's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is.
Good for you. You can have a couple of dogs if you give me one.
I guess never mind.
Hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins fall out of people's pockets when they sit down in there.
Allez, let's go.
It's locked. Maybe one of the shops has a key. Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
Nah, I want to get scurvy dogs.
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
Nah, I want to get scurvy dogs.
Exhibit removed.
Exposition annulée.
I once got a scurvy dog that was bigger than my head.
Ah, let's go, le petit rat là.
Let's not go back there again. We'll just get yelled at.
Yeah, let's get scurvy dogs instead. I'm hungry.
Il faut une clé.
I wonder if this is drinking water. Sounds real. Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Boo!
Ah, he's dead to the world.
Hey, Chucky, get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors.
Let's go next door and get scurvy dogs.
Et si on le refait, il se passe quoi?
Get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors.
Ok, bon.
Let's go next door and get scurvy dogs.
Alors, c'est simple. Là, il y a une clé.
They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it. I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
Ah ah.
It unlocks the outhouse.
Good, you unlocked it. Some
Ugh, what is this stuff? Smells the same as the toilet. Please wash hands before leaving outhouse.
Ah, let's go.
Where should we look?
all over. Do you see any coins?
I'm not touching that gunk. It seems more like something Chucky would do. Hey, Chucky. It says you're supposed to wash your hands.
I never wash my hands. I once had the hiccups for 4 days straight.
I dare you to take a drink of this.
No way, I'm not doing that.
I double dare you to take a drink of this.
Don't want to get sick before I get my scurvy dog.
I
Insistez
double dog dare you
lourdement.
to take a drink of this.
I'll do it for 1,000,000 pieces of 8.
You will?
No,
Très
I double
lourdement.
dare you to drink this.
I'll do it if you do it first. Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in...
What's that over there?
Where?
Okay, I took a drink.
You did not.
Did so.
Did not.
Did so.
Do it again then.
Okay, you don't have to drink, but I dare you to wash your hands.
Fine.
Ah, let's go.
Your turn.
Ew! You actually did it!
Your turn.
No way.
Allez, c'est quoi ce petit truc?
It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal.
C'était
about the
sympa.
same size
Bah,
as
merci.
a piece of 8.
Ça
That's
fait
called
plaisir.
a slug. It's like a fake coin.
C'est une fausse pièce. Décollée.
Coin is almost as good as a real coin.
Allez. Je pense que là, du coup, on va pouvoir acheter le Scurvy Dog. Eh mais attends, pourquoi il n'y a plus le logo? En fait, je viens de capter.
It looks like a piece of 8 if you don't see very well. What can we get with this?
Ah, miam miam.
Tastes like a piece of 8. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
Take 'em, boy.
What are you getting?
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours. Yum! What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Attends, il l'a pas mangé? Ah.
I'm having these for breakfast, lunch, and dinner forever.
Allez.
That's my friend Dee. Hey, Dee.
Hey, Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner. There. Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
Alors, s'amuser à explorer sa maison. Examiner l'encre. Battre Chucky à la course. Donner à manger au canard. Ajouter de la sauce à mon scorbut. S'entraîner à l'escrime. Trouver un trèfle à 4 feuilles. Faire un vœu. Ou puis souhaiter trouver nos vrais parents. Oh là là, c'est deep. C'est déjà. Proposer à Chucky de faire la course. Vas-y, on commence par ça.
Hey, Chucky, wanna race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
Et hop.
I win!
Et en plus, il s'est éclaté. Ah, miskin. Il s'est éclaté. Ok. Donc là, logiquement, ça c'est fait. Ok. Parler de l'encre. Elle est trop cool cette encre.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about
Ouais.
anchors as I have.
Ça se la pète
Did
par
you
ici. Hein.
know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were just
Appuie sur point pour passer les dialogues.
grapple when you were trying to board another ship. They started making them bigger and bigger.
Regarde-le, il s'est endormi.
More damage
Il s'est endormi.
that way. Then people noticed what happened when you missed the other ship and hit the sea bottom instead.
Bon, pendant que ça discute, parce que je pense qu'il y en a pour 2 minutes là, je vais juste ouvrir un peu le volet, je crois bien. Ça sera plus lumineux.
But older design went out of fashion after sailors started to think the letter V was bad luck. You can still find the old kind around sometimes, but collectors have grabbed most of them. On a
Et
modern
bah voilà.
ship,
Là
if
c'est
you look
beaucoup
closely,
plus lumineux même.
one side is a little larger than the other. That's to prevent what's called plummeting, where the anchor goes down too evenly and then it doesn't catch well on the bottom. The little flanges at the tips are at different angles to make it twist on the way down for the same reason. Most anchors these days are made of iron, and you have to recast them like twice a year because they rust. About 30 years ago, all kinds, but the only word, they're called that because when you stop, yeah,
Bon allez. Parce que là... c'est sympa mais... Donc là si on fait... C'est quoi si on fait ça? Ok.
I can stand on my head without using my hands.
I want to feed the duck. Excuse me.
Yes?
Could we have some of your bread to feed the duck?
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves.
I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days have no regard for personal property.
And no respect for your elders.
I have half a mind to give you a piece of my mind.
And I've got the other half.
Blah, blah, blah.
Gotta run.
How rude.
Ok. S'entraîner à l'escrime? Genre là, c'est l'escrime.
Let's be frank. You can never hope to beat me.
No way! You'll never catch up to my level.
I win.
I win.
You guys are both pretty weak.
Anyway, that was fun.
Ah, mais on n'a pas vraiment fait. Ah, continuer.
Your sword is as sharp as a banana.
I'll still tear you down to size.
I for sure won that one.
In your dreams.
You fight like kids.
Et là, si on continue...
You're about as scary as a bowl of oatmeal.
Ah, on se prend toujours.
Break you fast.
I'm so the best at this.
Almost as good good as me.
I've seen better footwork from a footstool.
On va tenter une dernière fois.
You fight like a doofus.
Yeah, like a doofus, who's an amazing fighter, you mean?
Okay, that was a good comeback.
I know.
Ah.
You guys give new meaning to the term practice.
Donc là, j'ai gagné. Attends, je suis juste curieux du coup.
Let's be frank. You can never hope to beat me.
I relish the opportunity, you scurvy dog.
I'm so the best at this.
Almost as good as me.
Your delivery
Ah.
is going to the wrong zip code.
C'est bon, on va arrêter de forcer, c'était juste pour être sûr. Il nous reste quoi à faire dans la liste? Ajouter de la sauce. Trouver un trèfle à 4 feuilles, faire un vœu. De la sauce.
What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs.
Et du coup là, si je fais ça,
You're not gonna touch the ground with your scurvy dog.
No, of course not. Gross.
You should put that on your scurvy dog.
c'est pas vraiment mieux. Ouais, voilà, c'est pas vraiment mieux, c'est bien ce que je disais.
Yuck! I don't think that was ketchup.
Whoops.
Ok. C'est quoi ensuite? Trouver un trèfle à 4 feuilles. Trouver nos... non.
Let's look for a four-leaf clover.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
I found one.
Ah, oh merde, j'ai triché.
Awesome.
Je suis con.
Still one left.
J'aurais pas dû faire ça.
Darn.
I want to say 2 scurvy dogs at the same time. I wonder where this path goes.
Do not pick the four-leaf clovers. As if. I should find a coin to throw in.
Pièce.
Are we done here? We might not be able to come back if we head this way.
Ah mais attends, là il y a une pièce. Ok. Sauvegarder. Là.
I wish Chucky had a mustache.
Ah! Oh!
Bah, let's go. Mais attends, vas-y, on va... Je suis curieux quand même. Genre, si on dit que
I should throw my
10,
coin in and make a wish.
elle dégage, on fait quoi là? Je suis curieux.
I wish D would disappear.
What?
Hey, neat.
Ouch!
Hey.
Ok. Ok, ok. Je vois le truc.
What you looking at?
Those kids jumping rope down there? They're doing it wrong.
Ils font ça quoi?
Those kids jumping rope down
Comme des
there?
pieds.
They're doing it wrong.
I have an extra tooth in the back. I can feel it with my tongue.
Hey, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey, kids. Having fun?
Yeah.
We got scurvy dogs!
Those have toenails.
Ah, mais moi je pensais que c'était lui petit en fait.
Your adventures. We just did Big Whoop.
Big whoop. Oh boy, that takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asks me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one.
Hmm.
See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
Ah donc en fait, il raconte l'histoire. Ah ouais, ça date. Au plus profond des Caraïbes. L'île de Melee. Il y a le bateau qui pue en bas. Retour to Quels. Quels, créé par Ron Gilbert. Ils ont fait le jeu à 2. Si on compte pas les doublages, bien sûr. Ah non, à 3, peut-être. Ok, j'arrête. Sympa. J'aime bien cette musique. Ah, une petite étoile filante. Faites un vœu. Faites un vœu, mesdames et messieurs. Première partie, un lieu familier. Vous avez commencé la première partie. Let's go.
Feels good to be back on Melee Island, the hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Oh, you know, freebooting mostly, swashing buckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no, I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him. LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
That's not the point. I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
Il a de ses réponses, lui, franchement.
I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you. My business right now is down those stairs, with 3 pirate leaders and the...
Alors,
Re-elect Governor Carla. I better get cracking if I want to get to the secret before that scheming blackguard. I'll talk to the pirate leaders before I go see what LeChuck is up to.
allez, on va au scum bar.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
Yarr.
Bien. Répondu au pif, mais quelque chose de
Looks like
logique,
a
quoi.
circus act. Maybe. Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames. Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders.
Get lost.
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you?
Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
Franchement, comment il se fait miskin.
Where are the 3 older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition. Who is it that you think you are exactly?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison. Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder
C'est
stats
marrant.
aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent. It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
It's not exactly a raid.
What else would we be interested in?
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
It's a prize of incalculable monetary value.
I don't know about incalculable. Quick, who can count to 0 the fastest?
Dans la répartie.
Okay, I'm
Il se fait casser, il se fait malmener là.
I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. A percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Ah merde.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies.
Il se fait miskin. Hein.
Fine. I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own. If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes. I like the old pirate leaders better. Elaine?
Guybrush!
Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
Une partie
But
gnognon.
I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of limes to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
I feel better just talking to you.
Me too.
You wouldn't happen to have a ship with you?
Juste après les paroles rassurantes.
I came on a charter, just like you.
Yeah, I figured that, but it never hurts to ask. I'm finding it harder than I thought to get hold of a ship and a crew for my expedition.
Why don't you ask around at the docks? I'm sure you can find something.
Thanks, I'll try that. You've probably got to get going.
You say goodbye first.
Est-ce qu'on se les joue gnognon? Vas-y.
No, you say bye first.
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 Je crois qu'on veut lui faire
No,
péter les
you
plombs.
say bye first.
Okay. Bye.
Voilà.
Bye. It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end. They're having a half-off sale. The International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
You mean...
Fate ordained that you would be here several minutes ago. Only you can manage to be late, even when you are fated to arrive.
It's a gift.
Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much. The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
In a way, think of it as a book of hints.
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Neat. Thanks.
No charge. Now you must go. I have a luncheon, and your destiny lies at the docks.
It does?
Most assuredly.
The sign says, at Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly.
Carte à plus.
The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee. I've got a few coins for incidentals.
Donc là, on va aller sur les docks.
Expedition to Fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Looking for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? I'm short a swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Have you got anything more senior?
Well, I need a second mate, a bosun, a ship surgeon, and a gunner. Do you think you're qualified for any of those?
I could be second mate.
Do you honestly have any idea what a second mate does?
Goes to store openings and funerals and waits for the first mate to be incapacitated?
I thought so.
I could be the gunner. Oh, I'd be great at that. Boom, boom.
You look a little scrawny. What do you bench?
Bench? No problem. I sat on one for 12 hours once. I can take it.
I have a lot to do today.
I'd make a great
Bosco,
bosun.
je sais pas ce que c'est.
Exactly what qualifications have you got for that?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. Okay, maybe 8.
Don't waste my time, okay?
How about ship surgeon?
I assume you have some kind of medical degree?
Is that a definite requirement?
Sorry.
Maybe Slobby's not so bad after all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, the job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Andrew LeChuck, nephew.
Oh, ballsy play, Andrew. LeChuck gave me a blacklist and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry, can't hire you. You're obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop. I hope this isn't one of those party cruises.
Carte à collectionner.
Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship. No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4.
Why was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
On va juste vérifier là tout le monde.
Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers. Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh. Hey, Wally.
Well, 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 look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned, and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
I'm looking for a mop.
This is maps and more, not mops and more.
Well, I was hoping the and more might include mops.
Well, it doesn't. Try asking the cook over at the bar where he got his.
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island?
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
Bye.
Bah dis donc. Admirer la carte éventail.
It looks expensive. And shiny. I like shiny. I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself. Somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced. Huh, never seen one of those before. Hey Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
Hey Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby.
Ok, je pense qu'on peut y aller. Tac.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
Voici donc le
All the
Chuck.
supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done. Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed. Wait, let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. He's searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island. Good idea. Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay. The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. Looks like a volcano island with horns that swallowed a basketball.
gens en prison?
A visitor! Wait. Guybrush Threepwood?
Ah ouais.
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
And Stan! Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time. You look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to notice.
Nouveau style graphique.
What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
I noticed you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
We'll accept the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway.
Big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic. You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore. But maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Yeah, I'm sort of planning on hijacking an existing crew instead of recruiting one. But maybe I can spring you anyway, for old time's sake.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors?
Imagine that.
Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
Watch your boots
Vendeur
in
de
here,
bateaux
son. It's like a
cocasses.
swamp, without the clean parts.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Il parle bizarrement lui.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Okay, don't worry about it. I've already got a plan to steal a ship from LeChuck.
Well, if you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Sure thing. See you later.
Yep.
Allez, on va voir le serrurier.
Welcome to my shop.
Hiya. I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locke Smith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes, they did. Yes, it was. And they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
It's really clean in here. Do you have a mop I could use?
I simply don't allow filth to accumulate in the first place. Try somewhere a little less sanitary, like the bar by the docks.
Can Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary. Just information.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
Ok, il nous faut le numéro de série. Il nous faut le numéro de série de la serrure. Alors, examiner la
I
serrure.
think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
Ah. Mais l'autre, il avait des monocles. C'était là. Là.
They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks.
J'aurais pu dire s'il vous plaît, ouais.
Oh yeah, that clock has been broken for decades now.
Et donc là, il faut aller... C'est pas là qu'il faut aller? Je comprends pas. Je comprends pas, je sais pas plutôt. C'est pas grave.
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. It seems to be stuck closed. It seems to be stuck closed.
On va déjà résoudre le truc de l'autre, là. Tac.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget.
Hop.
How's your day?
Tac.
Hi there.
Hello. Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Ooh, wow. What a coincidence. I had no idea.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid! You look like you're having a good time. That's nice.
Otis, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their name should any awkward questions be asked. Good luck, Stan. I hope you get acquitted.
Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks.
I'll stay on this side of the bars, just in case.
They say the only real prison is the one in your head. But take it from me, that's a load of barnacles.
Rien qui pourrait m'aider là.
Hey, a spider. It says jail rules. 1. No escaping. It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
Ah, c'est tout.
least this jail has 2 lamps. At least the jail is well lit.
Word of advice, kid.
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
C'est des trucs que je peux pas répondre pour l'instant. Bon, on va s'arrêter là pour ce soir. On va save, hop, voilà. Je vérifie juste s'il n'y a pas un truc là. Ah, lire le panneau. Réservé au personnel. Ouais, bon, on va s'arrêter là pour l'instant, bien sûr. On va save ici. Hop, tac, voilà. Quitter. 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 Ça fait beaucoup de quitter, hein. Allez. En vrai, moi j'aime bien le jeu. J'aime bien. On arrive sur nos premières énigmes. Alors bon, là en l'occurrence, ça a été très facile. Mais par contre, pour le reste, là, notamment ouvrir le truc, je sais pas comment on va faire. Mais on verra pour sa brosse à dents, l'autre là. Voilà. Bon, bah écoutez, on va s'arrêter là. YouTube, bah, on te souhaite une bonne soirée, hein. Je vous dis à bientôt et voilà. Déjà bye YouTube. Hop, on va couper et salut.